In this video, we're going to be comparing the Mystery Ranch Urban Assault 24 with the Mystery Ranch Ruck 24. I thought this would be a fun little comparison just because these bags are from the same brand, but they are so different. We have reviews of both of these over at packhacker.com, so make sure to check that out if you're curious and want to learn more about these bags. Link down below. All right, so kicking it off here, overall, the UA24 is kind of like a bucket, and I traveled with this quite a bit. I did enjoy it for travel. And then we have the Ruck here, which there's a lot of just little organization going on. So there's a big difference in the way both of these function and carry. You can see here that the Urban Assault 24 is just a little bit taller. So if we compare them both side by side together, the UA24 is taller here, and that fits me a little bit better at 6'1". This has a nice contour to it, but I found when I got my laptop on the inside there, it kind of would, skew on my back depending on if I had the straps really tightened or if they were loose. So this one doesn't really contour to my back quite as much. There is some extra fabric on here that definitely helps with that. Same with the UA24. So I really like that curve. Here it's a little bit more pronounced, and kind of the frame sheet curves around with you as well. I think harness system wise, we got some difference as well. No mesh on this one, but there's mesh on this for breathability. Got that curved kind of harness system, or frame sheet rather. UA24 is curved as well. There's a little lumbar support bump here as well. Straps, pretty much the same. Again, you've got the mesh in the UA24. But not here on the Ruck. Now, the way the sternum strap attaches, I personally am a fan of the way the Ruck does it a lot more. So it's just adjustable kind of on this track here, which I find to be a lot better than this kind of situation where some of the times this can fall out a little bit easier here. And there's just not as much fine tuning. You have space for 2 or 3 different, looks like 2 options here on the UA24 versus this infinitely adjustable. So I like this a little bit better, how they've done that in the Ruck here. Strap hardware is good. Both of these don't really have strap keepers, so you just kind of have a lot of dangle. So you got to embrace that if you go with one of these bags. Handle at the top. So the UA24 just uses some nylon webbing, nothing special. Ruck uses nylon webbing folded over, and I really like this better. It's got a faux padded feel, which I appreciate. Comfort-wise, I thought the UA24 was just more comfortable for me to wear personally. It just fit me better. You also got the load lifters up here. I don't know why. It just seems like you're going to have more weight inside of the UA24 if you're using it, just to the bucket style. It seems a little more travel-y, a little more outdoorsy, on the trail kind of a bag, whereas this seems a little more EDC. I guess you could bring this on the trail too, and you can travel with it if you got the right loadout, but we'll get into the inside. And just a ton of packing cubes can fit in here, but not necessarily here. It's just not necessarily here because there's just more organization. Ruck, you've got pockets all over the place on the front here. Again, check out our full review if you want to see that. Molly webbing here on the front. Quick access pockets 2 at the bottom. This little rip compartment at the top, which is going to be the front of the bag. Little tight in there, but overall good. You got zipper pulls here to grab onto when you're zipping and unzipping, which you have here on the UA24 as well. No external water bottle pockets on the Ruck, but you have them on the UA24. They don't stretch, so it's a little tough. We talk about this in our review, but this does have water bottle pockets. This does not. So if you're choosing between the two, and you really love water bottles, that might make your life a little bit easier. And then you got a top drop pocket up here at the top. I like that meshes around here. And then you've got, main compartment on the Ruck. UA24 does have a separate laptop compartment as well. And they both kind of have this folds down to give you access to that laptop compartment. This one's in the main compartment on the Ruck, but it's got this little kind of thing here that allows it to fold down easily and get your laptop into that slot quite easily. And the curve of the UA24 helps with that as well. So you can see how it kind of opens up to accept the laptop. Separate laptop compartment here. Again, I think it just makes more sense of a bag of this design, because then we pop into the main compartment and you've just got a bunch load of room on the inside with like these little segmented areas, you know, for like pens, little things, little pieces of tech or something like that. Mesh pockets on each side, opens right up, really lets you kind of get access here and pack it out the way you see fit. And the Rip Ruck is a little different. So you just have this kind of half horseshoe style zip opening. Got some segmentation in here if you want to keep things separate. And the main compartment inside of the Rip Ruck is just quite small because it's just split between the front pocket that we just looked at here, you know, and then it's in the main pocket. And this is really good if you just have like little items and you want a place for everything. You like the organization. You're not using big packing cubes or pouches, things of that nature. The UA24 is just going to be better if you have larger items or, you know, kind of big packing cubes or pouches that you want to stick on the inside. So, I mean, both these packs are 24 liters and they just vary in experience so much between the two. So I hope this overview gave you kind of an idea of how these bags compare and their similarities and their differences. Both made by Mystery Ranch, both high quality. Check out both the reviews on packhacker.com if you want to learn more. Thanks for checking this out. We'll see you in the next video.